When you shop for walking pads with Incline, the Incline itself works two ways. Manual means you stop and adjust it by hand, while Auto-Incline changes on the fly, and that gap matters more than the calorie claims on the box. Let's see which one fits your space and your stride. Let's make it clear. Starting off at number 5, the Rhythm Fun Folding Incline Walking Pad. This is the budget entry, and I put it here for a reason. It does the basics well without asking much from you. For me, the strongest argument is the form factor. 43 pounds and a folded height of just 5 inches. That means it actually slides under a couch or a bed when you're done. If you live in an apartment or a tight space, that storage profile is the whole point. It comes with a handle, which matters more than people give it credit for. Walking with a slope under your feet changes your balance, and having something to grab gives you confidence, especially for older users. The frame also has 8 silicone shock absorbers, so it's easier on the knees and joints than a bare deck. Now, the catch. The Incline here is manual, not motorized, so you set the slope before you start, and if you want to change it, you step off and adjust. For a quick walking session, that's fine. But if you like shifting intensity on the fly, that's the trade-off you're accepting here. The belt runs 37 by 15 inches, which is on the narrow side. For a steady walking stride, it works. For a confident jog, it feels tight, so I'd keep this one in walking territory. Top speed goes up to 5 miles per hour, though it really shines in that 1/2 to 2.5 mile range. There's app support over Bluetooth, so you can track steps, distance, and calories, and prop your phone on the holder while you walk. I'd treat that as a bonus, not the reason you buy. So who's this for? Someone who wants quiet, low-impact steps at home without surrendering half a room to a machine. It's not built for runners, and it's not trying to be. It's built to get you moving daily and then disappear under the furniture. For that job, it earns its spot. The link is in the description. Moving to number 4, the Vitalwalk 15% Incline Walking Pad. Remember how the last one made you step off to change the slope? This one fixes exactly that. The Incline here is motorized, 6 levels going all the way up to 15%, so you can ramp up the intensity mid-walk without breaking stride. For me, that's the upgrade that earns it a spot higher on the list. Incline is where you burn the calories without having to walk faster, and adjusting it on the fly is the whole reason you'd want it. Underneath, there's a 3-horsepower brushless motor. That matters more on a slope than on flat ground, because a weak motor stalls the second you add incline and body weight. This one's rated for 350 pounds, which puts it firmly in heavier user territory. If you've ever worried about a pad feeling flimsy under your feet, that capacity buys you real stability. The belt runs 40 by 16 inches. That's a roomier stride than most pads in this class, so you're not clipping your heels on every step. And it has a handle, which I always want when there's a slope involved. Walking uphill shifts your balance, and something solid to grab onto makes it safer for older users or anyone working through recovery. Now, the catch. With Auto-Incline and a motor this strong, this isn't the featherweight you flip under the bed with one hand. It does store vertically in about 1.5 squares of floor, which is genuinely smart, but it's a heavier unit to move around. The 4 wheels help with that. It runs quiet too, around 35 decibels, so you can keep it going through calls without anyone noticing, and the brand stands behind it with 5 years on the frame and 2 on the motor. For an Auto-Incline pad built this sturdy, that's a reassuring package. The link is in the description. Number 3 on the list is the PACEROCKER Auto-Incline Walking Pad, and the headline number here isn't the incline. It's the weight capacity, 450 pounds. That's the highest on this list, and on a walking pad, it's a real advantage. A sturdy frame under a slope means no wobble, no flex when you shift your weight uphill. For heavier users, that's the spec I'd check first. The Incline is auto, with 9 levels topping out at 12%, so you adjust the slope on the fly from the console, no stepping off. 12% is plenty for raising the intensity without walking faster, which is the whole point of incline walking. And if this video is helping you sort through these, subscribing really supports the channel and keeps these comparisons coming. Here's where I'd temper expectations. The motor is 2.5 horsepower. That's fine for steady walking up to 5 miles per hour, but it sits on the lower end for a pad carrying this much weight on a slope. So I'd keep this one in walking and brisk zone 2 territory, not running. Compared to the last pick, you're trading a bit of incline percentage and motor power for a much higher weight ceiling. Different priorities, same idea. The Bluetooth speaker and the FitYo app are nice extras. The app has subscription-free courses, which I respect, but the speaker is a bonus, not a reason to buy. And heads up, the brand notes the upgraded Bluetooth only ships in certain batches, so don't bank on it. It rolls on built-in wheels and tucks under a desk or bed when you're done. For a daily walker who wants real stability and a true slope under their feet, this one earns its spot. The link is in the description. Number 2 on the list is the Sunny Health Foldable Auto-Incline Treadmill. This is where the list stops being purely about walking, because this one can actually run. Top speed hits 10 miles per hour. That's not a walking number, that's a jogging number. So if you want low-impact steps most days, but the option to push into a real run, this opens that door. The previous picks were built for walking and brisk inclines. This one stretches the use case. The belt is 20 inches wide. That extra width matters once you pick up the pace, because a faster stride needs room. Clipping your heels on a narrow deck at a jog is how people lose confidence fast. 20 inches gives you a natural stride. The incline is auto, 15 levels going up to 15%. You adjust the slope from the console without breaking rhythm. And under the deck, there's a double-deck shock absorption system, which takes some of the pounding off your knees when you're running, not just walking. It also ships fully assembled. You raise the handlebar, lock it, and you're walking. No tools, no hour of fiddling with bolts. For a machine this size, that's a relief. Now, the trade-off. The motor is 2.5 horsepower, and the weight ceiling is 300 pounds. Both sit a bit lower than some of the sturdier picks on this list. So I'd treat that 10-mile-per-hour top speed as occasional sprints, not your daily marathon. For steady walking and the odd jog, it holds up fine. Sunny Health has been in this category over 20 years, and the SunnyFit app throws in trainer-led sessions if you want something guided. I'd treat that as a bonus, not the reason you buy. For someone who wants one machine that walks and runs without eating a whole room, this earns its spot near the top. The link is in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. Taking the top spot, the Jogwell Auto-Incline Walking Pad. This one earns first place by stacking the strongest numbers on the whole list. Start with the motor, 3.5 horsepower, brushless, and that's the biggest on this ranking. On a slope, that matters. A weaker motor strains the moment you add incline and body weight, and this one has the headroom to stay smooth. And the incline goes further than anything else here. 20 levels, all the way up to 20%. That's a steep climb for a walking pad. It lets you push your heart rate without walking faster, which is the whole appeal of incline. The belt runs 18 by 43 inches, so you get a natural stride without clipping your heels. The frame is rated for 400 pounds and built for long sessions, so heavier users get real stability under their feet. And it stays under 35 decibels, quiet enough to keep going through calls. Now, that calorie claim on the listing, burning over 1,300 an hour. I'd take that with a grain of salt. Those numbers assume max incline and a hard pace, not a casual stroll. Treat it as a ceiling, not a promise. The real catch is the warranty. 1 year on the unit, with lifetime technical support behind it. That's shorter coverage than a couple of the sturdier picks earlier in the list. For a machine you'll lean on daily, I'd want that spelled out before I buy. Storage holds up its end though. It folds vertically down to about 7.5 inches and rolls on 4 wheels, so it tucks away when you're done. For someone who wants the strongest motor, the steepest slope, and a frame that takes real weight, this is the most complete pick here. The link is in the description. You can now tell what holds up from what falls short. If you want the smallest footprint on a budget, number 5. If you're a heavier user who wants real stability under a slope, number 3. If you want the option to jog now and then, number 2. And if you want the strongest motor and steepest incline, number 1. Amazon prices go up and down. Check them in the links in the description.